All right, and we are back. We took a little break there, but while we were gone, we started chatting a little bit about the college basketball news that's happening right now. And so before we get into the rest of today's episode, we're going to kind of have like the top of an episode type of rant from Jacob about what his thoughts are on this. So Jacob, take it away.
Jay Billis, do you hate fun? College basketball is not the NBA. Yes, I agree that they should have better rules, but you should not arrest people because they storm the court. If you want to take the fan passion out, sure, let's have a lower quality NBA basketball game where the players aren't as good and things aren't as polished, and then take out the only thing that brings college basketball up to a similar level of enjoyment for a lot of people in America that give you a job by watching you on ESPN, and take away the fan interaction and stuff. It just gets me gassed a little bit because I just think, yes, I'm not even going to call it a problem, but do you want student athletes getting hurt because stupid drunk people are running on the court? No, that's absolutely not what I'm trying to say. But do I think that we need to abolish court storming and put people in jail? That's craziness.
Yeah, the
that's
put
crazy.
people in jail part for sure. My question on this is like what I've been confused about. I haven't looked into it too deep, so I might be totally wrong. I'm confused by the whole proposal in and of itself of banning court storming, because isn't that already not allowed? You can't really stop it once people all decide to storm the court.
It's banning as in like making the punishment so aggressive for the school and or people that do it, it essentially just disappears. Like one of them, for every court storm, the school would be fined $1 million.
That is nuts.
Or you arrest everyone that does it, according to Jay Billis. And I'm probably on the minority. I usually am toe for toe, step for step with Jay Billis. I usually like where the man's coming from. But that was a level of delusion that I cannot get behind. The part that's separate, because NBA and college basketball are the same game, but different. They're completely different. They're different products. And part of the thing, at least for me, and I think a lot of other basketball fans, if you choose to like any version of college basketball, it's because of the variability and the fan passion and all of that bundled into one is what like brings it up to like, it's okay that the basketball's not as polished and high quality and everyone's not as crazy good. Because you have this other extra element of just jazz hands, essentially. So and what I think they should do, and I've seen this kind of everywhere, I don't have a specific person to give the credit to, is make it like an intentional thing. Like set up ropes or something and then have like a countdown. And then that would give people, and it doesn't like 30 seconds. Give them 30 seconds to get off the court or to get security to get around them. So when people are being dumb and running. Also, the thing that makes me mad is if it wasn't Duke, no one would care. If it wasn't a Duke person.
And also, one of the better players.
Yeah, it could have been any of the guys that made the huddle around Filipowski.
Yeah.
And everyone would have just been like, that's unfortunate. Also, both of them flopped. Him and Caitlin Clark both flopped. Filipowski sold it a lot better than Clark did where she was walking away wounded. But I, in my heart of hearts, believe that man flopped.
So is he hurt though?
No. He's a little sore. When you say the exact same thing that Caitlin Clark said, or the Iowa people said, oh, just a little sore. You know what would make me sore? Playing a college basketball game. I probably would be a little sore. And I get that, like, it is bad. Objectively, it is bad that the stupid drunk idiot, I'm saying they're drunk, probably are. They just ran into someone that's like entire livelihood is keeping their body in shape and going to be playing in the NBA in months. Mm-hmm. But that means that we have to remove, like, court storming itself isn't the heart and soul of college basketball, but it's like that, like, I don't know. It just would be taking away an essence, a piece of it. And you'd be like, and whatever. People have already yelled at me and said, you just don't like it because your team never gets stormed on. Yeah, so? We're the Stormers. That doesn't bug me. Yeah, we're bad. If you look up a graphic, longest droughts in NCAA tournament wins, men's basketball. You know what's next to Nebraska? It's not a year. It says the word never. I'm aware. You don't need to bring it up.
Yeah.
We're a poverty program. We're on our way up, though. Anyway, I got a little bit unhinged on that one. I just think, to me, that's like the same thing as like, we had some players slip on confetti. No more confetti when you win the finals.
My other question is, I saw some people talking about how he shoved a fan, and I kind of saw, like, I didn't see a very good view, but I saw in the clip it looked like he at least extended his arm, did something to somebody right before he got hit. Was that anything?
So, to me, I'm going to go on the Duke side. Let me put on my Jason Tatum hat. I think that if there was a mob of people running at you, my instinct would probably be to be like, get away from me.
Yeah, the way he did it looked a little like he was just pissed and wanted to hurt somebody. though.
Very true. But I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt of like, maybe it was like, because I don't know how it would react with like literally a wave of people running and I'm in the way and no way to get out.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do. I also kind of see the like, he definitely was like, I don't want to be here and then reacted. But benefit of the doubt, maybe it was just like a, I don't want to say scared reaction, but just like a gut reaction to like shove.
He looked like he just kind of like, at least from my memory, I guess I haven't looked at the clip too many times, but he was just kind of like walking and without even looking, he just kind of like put his forearm out and just wanted to hit the person that was about to run past him without like really looking around or anything like that, you know? It was just kind of like bam. But I might be wrong.
No, you're definitely right, but I also want to...
Did you just watch the clip?
I just watched it again.
Cool.
Slow-mo makes, like most of the time, slow-mo I think gives us the right answer, but then slow-mo also can like portray a different story.
Yeah.
It's like inflection in someone's voice. If it's in slow-mo, it can feel a lot different. Because you watch it in live, it looks like he like almost stumbled on nothing and then hit the person. But then like in full motion or in slow-mo, it looks like he like, it's weird.
Yeah.
Because it looks like the first elbow thing, he like stumbles. It's a weird deal. I think it's just dumb. No, we should not get rid of court storming or field storming or anything.
That's fair.
The other thing is, it wasn't a buzzer beater. Duke knew they lost. They knew it was coming. Get off. Have some urgency. Not like to be a jerk, but like...
They didn't need to really be on the court at the final buzzer.
He could have... The other thing, you could have walked to the other side of the court and walked around. Got out of the way. But this dude just slow-mo walked through the whole center. Because also, if you think about it, he's pretty much right on mid-court.
Yeah.
He probably knew... See, I flipped to the other side already. Flipped on to the other side. Sorry, that was terrible. Filipowski to the other side. He saw them coming. He had an entire half court. Over half court. He knew it was coming. Yeah, I'm definitely not on his team anymore. But apparently, it was just an ESPN person that proposed the $1 million school fine for court storming.
It was an ESPN person?
Yeah, Seth Greenberg.
Oh, yeah.
They have to implement a 1-minute grace period, which is lame, I think. Or the home basketball team is the one that storms the student section. Like the home squad goes full like Jerome Tang and jumps into the student section as opposed to vice versa. Because everybody knows the only people that storm the court is the student section. Duh.
What? I'm so confused. So they jump into the student section.
The home team, because it's usually obviously...
Oh, the players.
The players jump into the student section.
That's just complete role reversal of like who has the energy of doing the... You know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense. Like the fans are the ones going crazy. Why would the players... I mean, they're happy, but why are they going to just run into... Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's very dumb.
Okay, yeah. That was Seth Greenberg that said that?
Yeah.
Well, him and Jay Billis are like two of the biggest college basketball analysts there are. But yeah, some weird opinions there. I guess I'm not a college basketball person, so I might be, you know, not in agreement with what the majority of that community feels, I guess. But yeah, I'm not sure.
I was making sure that I was not misattributing the one that said that they all should be detained and given citations. That was Jay Billis. I did not want to misattribute the stupid idea to anyone else.
Makes sense. That was very good. You did your due diligence on that one.
And like I said, I'm usually, Jay Billis says some things that makes a lot of other people mad. I'm usually on like, okay, I get it. I see where we're coming from. Not this one. This one I'm about as anti. If Jay Billis is Christ, I'm... Never mind.
What were you about to say?
The Antichrist.
Oh, okay.
What did you think I was going to say?
I didn't know if you said
Pontius
Christ.
Pilate or something?
I didn't know if you said Christ or not, because like just hearing you say if he was Christ, I was like, where is that going to go?
Yeah, no, I'd be the anti because I'm anti, but that's a bad analogy. Borderline blasphemous, probably. Anyway,
yeah.
NBA news.